Hey everyone, welcome back. It's March,
Ah, yes.
which means spring is just around the corner.
Right.
And here at Zumba Fit, we're all about feeling amazing inside and out. And
Right.
this month, we're taking a deep dive into
Yes.
Beat the Bloat, your 12-step roadmap to a happier gut, which is packed with tips
It is.
to help all of you Zumba Fit chicks feel your best.
It really is.
Okay, so I have a confession.
Okay.
Bloating is something I struggle with, especially after a big meal.
Mm-hmm.
But this guide says that almost 1 in 7 Americans experience it weekly.
Wow.
So I know I'm not alone.
Absolutely not. And the really cool thing about this guide
What's that?
is that it focuses on making simple changes that can make a huge difference.
Exactly.
Just like in Maggie's story.
Yes.
Remember Maggie?
Oh, yeah. Maggie lost 8 pounds in just 21 days
21 days.
and had so much more energy.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, just after tweaking her diet and lifestyle a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It's really inspiring,
I think so.
especially for us busy Zumba Fit chicks.
Absolutely.
We're always on the go.
Always on the go.
And what's also interesting is that
What's that?
she even enjoyed her Mother's Day
Oh, nice.
without derailing her progress.
That's great.
It really shows that it's about
Yeah.
making sustainable changes,
Yeah.
not striving for perfection.
It really is about progress, not perfection.
That's so important.
I think so too.
The guide also emphasizes something we all know, but sometimes forget, and that's staying hydrated.
Yes, we've all heard it a million times, but staying hydrated is crucial for good digestion.
I know it's so important.
It is.
But how does hydration actually help?
Well, it helps to break down food
Right.
and keeps things moving smoothly,
Right.
which is key to beating the bloat.
So it's not just about chugging water when you remember.
No, it's not.
Do you have any tips for staying hydrated consistently?
Well, something as simple as carrying a water bottle with you can make a world of difference.
Okay.
Or even setting reminders on your phone.
That's a good idea.
You can even make it fun by adding fruit or herbs to your water for a little flavor boost.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's all about finding what works for you.
Exactly.
The guide also talks about mindful eating.
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely guilty of inhaling my lunch sometimes.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Have you ever noticed a difference in how you feel when you eat quickly versus slowly?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Eating too fast can lead to overeating, indigestion, and of course, bloating.
Makes sense.
When we slow down and really savor each bite,
Yeah,
we give our bodies a chance to digest properly.
that makes so much sense.
It does.
The guide suggests putting your fork down between bites, which seems so simple,
Simple but effective.
but effective.
Absolutely.
And speaking of feeling good, let's talk about movement.
Right?
This is where we Zumba Fit fans shine.
Haha. Yes.
But the guide emphasizes that even gentle movement can help with digestion.
That's right. Walking, yoga, swimming,
Mhm.
even a light Zumba class can all help stimulate digestion
Right.
and reduce gas,
Got it.
contributing to a flatter tummy.
And it doesn't have to be a huge time commitment.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The guide even suggests a 10-minute walk after meals,
Yeah.
which is totally doable.
Totally doable. Just a little bit of movement can make all the difference.
It's all about finding ways to incorporate movement into your daily routine, even if it's just a few minutes here and there.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about fiber.
Okay.
We know it's good for us,
Yeah.
but the guide goes beyond just saying it keeps things regular.
Right. It does more than that.
It highlights how fiber helps with weight management.
Yeah.
It lowers cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
And get this,
What?
it might even decrease the risk of certain diseases, like heart disease and type 2 diabetes.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew fiber was good,
Mm-hmm.
but I had no idea it had that kind of impact.
It's amazing.
The guide also gets specific about how much fiber we need,
Oh, that's helpful.
based on our age, which is really helpful.
Yeah, it's all about giving you the tools to tailor these strategies to your own needs.
Absolutely.
Now, for something you might not expect, the connection between stress and bloating.
I've definitely noticed that when I'm stressed, my digestion goes haywire.
Oh, yeah. But why is that?
Well, when we're stressed, our bodies release hormones
Okay.
like cortisol,
Right.
which can disrupt our digestion.
Okay.
Plus, stress can lead to shallow breathing,
Uh-huh.
which can cause us to swallow more air,
Right.
contributing to that bloated feeling.
So it's a vicious cycle.
It is a vicious cycle.
Especially for us busy Zumba Fit members who are always on the go.
Absolutely.
Managing stress is so crucial for both our physical and mental well-being.
It really is.
And it can make a big difference in how our gut feels.
It really can.
So we need to prioritize those self-care moments, right?
We do. Speaking of self-care, let's talk about those good gut bacteria.
Probiotics.
Probiotics.
I've heard they're good for us.
But honestly, I'm not sure I fully understand what they are or why we need them.
Sure.
Can you break it down for us?
Think of probiotics like tiny little helpers
Yeah.
that live in our gut
Okay.
and keep things balanced.
Got it.
They're like little gardeners tending to our internal ecosystem
I like that.
and making sure that the good bacteria flourish.
Okay, that makes sense. And a healthy gut means less bloating, right?
You got it.
Okay.
And the best part is that we can find probiotics in delicious foods
Like what?
like yogurt kefir,
Okay.
sauerkraut, and kimchi.
I love a good kimchi pancake.
Nice.
And speaking of soothing foods, the guide also mentions herbal teas.
Yes, peppermint ginger and chamomile teas
Oh, yeah.
have been used for centuries to calm upset stomachs and promote digestion.
It sounds like a perfect ritual for winding down at the end of a busy day.
Exactly. It's about finding those little moments of self-care that nourish both our body and soul.
I love that.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
We're continuing our deep dive into Beat the Bloat. And I'm already feeling so much more aware of my own habits.
I love that.
Just from talking about this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It really is.
Yeah.
And speaking of becoming more aware,
Yes.
the guide encourages us to
Yeah.
be bloat detectives.
I love that.
I love that too.
Yes, it's all about identifying those
Yes.
personal triggers
Yes.
that can leave us feeling puffy and uncomfortable.
Exactly.
And the guide dives into some of those common culprits,
Right.
like those tricky FODMPs.
Yes, those aphrodisiacs.
I'll admit, I'm still a little confused about FODMS.
Oh, yeah.
Can you remind us what they are and why they might be problematic?
Absolutely. So FODMAPs are types of carbs that can be hard for some people to digest. Some common culprits are
Yeah.
things like onions and garlic,
Okay.
beans, and certain fruits and veggies.
Okay.
So if you notice that you tend to bloat after eating these types of foods, it might be worth experimenting with a low FODMAP diet for a few weeks.
To see if it makes a difference.
So it's not about eliminating these foods forever,
Right.
but rather seeing how your body reacts.
Exactly. It's all about personalized nutrition.
Love that.
Yeah. The guide also talks about artificial sweeteners,
Oh, yes.
which can be sneaky bloat culprits.
Those sugar-free treats can be so tempting,
They can be.
but
Yeah.
they sometimes come with those unwanted side effects.
Yes. So sugar alcohols,
Okay.
often found in sugar-free gums,
Right.
candies, and even some protein bars, can ferment in the gut
Really?
and cause gas and bloating.
So they're like a hidden sugar trap.
Yes, it's a good reminder to read labels carefully
Mm-hmm.
and be mindful of those hidden sweeteners.
Absolutely. And while we're on the topic of being mindful,
Yes.
the guide also talks about portion control,
Right.
especially when it comes to high sodium foods.
Yes, high sodium foods can definitely contribute to bloating.
I definitely notice that I feel puffier after a salty meal.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
Well, salt can make us retain water.
Which contributes to that bloated feeling.
Okay.
Processed foods tend to be loaded with sodium.
Right.
So opting for fresh whole foods whenever possible can make a big difference.
So team home-cooked meals for the win.
Yes, absolutely.
Now let's talk about something that's near and dear to our hearts
Okay.
as Zumba Fit members, and that's movement.
Of course, movement.
We already touched on how gentle exercise
Yeah.
can aid digestion,
Uh-huh.
but the guide goes a bit deeper into the whys behind it.
It does.
I'm all ears. Tell us more.
So when we move our bodies,
Hmm.
we're actually helping to stimulate the muscles in our digestive tract,
Really?
which helps to keep things moving along smoothly.
Oh, wow.
Plus, exercise helps to reduce stress,
Right.
which, as we discussed earlier,
Yes.
can wreak havoc on our gut.
Yeah, it's amazing how everything is connected.
It is.
The guide also emphasizes the importance of staying upright after meals.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, lying down right after eating can slow down digestion
Mm-hmm.
and increase the risk of reflux. Okay.
So try to stay upright for at least 30 minutes after a meal.
Got it.
You know, that post-meal walk
Yes.
we talked about earlier is the perfect way to do this.
So instead of crashing on the couch after dinner,
Yeah.
we should get up and groove a little.
Exactly. Even a little movement can make a big difference.
I love that.
And speaking of things that can make a big difference,
Okay, what's that?
Let's talk about sleep.
Sleep is my superpower.
I love sleep.
But how does it affect our gut health?
Well, sleep is like a reset button for our entire body,
Okay.
including our gut.
Mm-hmm.
When we're sleep deprived, our digestion can get thrown off,
That makes sense.
and we might find ourselves craving unhealthy foods,
Oh, yeah.
which can lead to more bloating.
So aiming for those 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep
Yes.
is crucial, not just for feeling energized,
Right.
but also for keeping our gut happy.
Absolutely. It's a simple yet powerful way to support our overall well-being.
I love that.
Now, you know this guide provides a ton of valuable information.
But it also emphasizes the importance of taking a personalized approach.
I love that.
It's not about following a one-size-fits-all plan,
Right.
but rather figuring out what works best for our individual bodies.
It's about listening to your body.
Exactly, and that's where the bloat detective work comes in.
Yes.
The guide suggests keeping a food journal
Right.
to track what you eat and how you feel afterward.
It's like becoming a scientist of your own body.
Exactly. By paying attention to patterns and noticing how your body responds to different foods,
Right.
you can start to pinpoint your personal bloating triggers.
This is so empowering.
I think so too.
It's about taking control of our health
Yeah,
and making choices that support our well-being.
absolutely. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination.
Right.
There will be ups and downs,
Of course.
but the key is to keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep listening to your body.
I'm feeling so inspired to start my own bloat detective journal.
Oh, that's great. And remember, this guide is a fantastic resource to refer back to along the way.
Absolutely. Well, deep divers.
Yes.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding those sneaky FOD play Ps
Those sneaky FODPs.
to the power of sleep
Yes.
and the importance of personalized nutrition.
It is so important.
We've explored so many practical tips and strategies
We have.
to help you beat the bloat and feel your best.
Absolutely.
But we're not done yet.
No.
We'll be right back
Okay.
to wrap things up and leave you with some final thoughts
Yes.
on how to implement these amazing strategies
Amazing strategy.
into your daily life.
I can't wait.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive.
We're back.
We've spent this episode uncovering all the secrets to a happier gut.
Yes, we have.
And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling ready to put all this knowledge into action.
I am too.
It's amazing.
And remember,
Yeah.
small changes can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight.
Definitely not. It's about finding those little tweaks that work for you and your lifestyle.
Yeah, the beauty of this guide is that it really empowers you
It does.
to take control of your own health.
I love that.
It's not about following a rigid set of rules.
Right.
It's about becoming more aware of your body's signals
Yes.
and making choices that support your well-being.
And for us, Zumba Fit Chicks,
Yeah.
it's all about feeling confident and energized,
Yes.
both inside and out.
Absolutely. When our gut is happy, it shows.
It really does.
We have more energy, we have clearer skin.
Yeah.
We just feel lighter and brighter overall.
So what's one key takeaway you hope our listeners will walk away with today?
Oh, I would say the most important thing is to listen to your body.
Okay.
Pay attention to how different foods make you feel.
Right.
Notice how stress affects your digestion.
Yeah.
And experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you.
Yeah, it's like you're becoming your own health advocate.
Exactly. And remember, you're not alone on this journey.
That's so important.
The entire Zumba Fit community is here to support you every step of the way.
So true. Share your experiences, swap recipes, and celebrate all those bloat-free victories together.
Yes. And if you're ever feeling stuck or overwhelmed,
Yeah,
don't hesitate to reach out for guidance.
that's a good point.
There are so many resources available,
Yeah.
from registered dietitians
Yeah.
to online communities.
Yeah, there's so much support out there.
There is.
We're all in this together.
We are.
Well, deep divers,
Yes.
that wraps up our deep dive into Beat the Bloat.
I had so much fun.
Me too. And we hope you feel inspired and empowered
Yeah.
to take control of your gut health
Yeah.
and feel amazing from the inside out.
Remember, a happy gut is a happy you.
Yes.
So go forth, experiment, and embrace the journey to a healthier, more vibrant you.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep diving deep.
Bye.